Hi everyone, welcome back to Newegg TV. My name is Paul and I'm here today to give you guys an overview of this new video card from Zotac. This is the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 680. So here's a closer look at some of the box specifications. You do get an extended warranty from Zotac if you register the card within 14 days. You can check out the Zotac website for more information on that. You also get a 2 GB memory frame buffer that runs at 1.5 gigahertz, 256-bit interface, and that's DDR5 graphics memory included there. Of course, it is compatible with DirectX 11 with all of the eye candy available through that, and you get SLI availability as well as NVIDIA physics technology. The GeForce GTX 680 GPU that's in here has some pretty cool specs. It is codenamed Kepler. That's what it was known as before it came out. This one uses the GK104 core GPU, has 1,536 CUDA cores, and it runs at a stock frequency of 1,006 megahertz. And it does have a boost clock available that will kick in when you actually put a load on the card, and it will jump up to 1,058 megahertz. So you get a bit more power from the graphics card when you actually put a load on it. So let's take a look at what comes in the box, aside from, of course, the GTX 680 itself. You get some documentation and materials right here. So first off, you get a driver installation disc right there. So that'll have your drivers that were available at the time this disc was printed. So best to head over to the Zotac, or even better, the NVIDIA website to download the latest drivers. They're going to be releasing updates since this is a brand new GPU as time goes by, and that'll increase your performance as well as your compatibility. You also get a little Zotac case badge right there you can put on your case. A nice little add-on that they've included is the Assassin's Creed 3 game pack right there. So you get Assassin's Creed, the original, you get Assassin's Creed 2, and you get Assassin's Creed Revelation. All three discs in there. I'm not going to open it up because it's also got activation keys. This also is a little 3-day trial for Trackmania Canyon. So you also get that in there, a little game preview if you're interested. This is Zotac Boost Premium that you can sign up for. That gives you some stuff if you want to sign up for it through Zotac. And then finally you get the Zotac graphics card user's manual. So that's got some basic how to install graphics card instructions and plug it into your monitor and stuff. And then you get this Zotac extended warranty and quick installation guide, which is black and white. It's also in multiple languages. Some information on that extended warranty program if you are interested and want to sign up. Also a few more accessories in the box here. So there's a couple power adapters here. Both are that will take 2 of your 4-pin Molex plugs and convert them to 6-pin PCI Express power connectors. You do just need 2 6-pin PCI Express power connectors for this card. Then finally you get a digital DVI to analog VGA D-sub plug connector right there, adapter that you can use as well with one of the 2 DVI outs. Let's take a look at the card itself. So here's a look at the GTX 680 from Zotac. As you can see, the entire card has this cooling solution, which is a plastic black shroud. Zotac has dressed it up a bit with some of the trademark black and yellow, sort of a darker yellow. Canary? Is that color? Something like that. Anyway, so there's the heating shroud. Goes across the entire top. It has a single blower style fan right here, so it's going to draw in air from within your case. It's going to eject it. A little bit will come out the back there. It's got a slight slit for ventilation. And then also on this side is where your primary exhaust is going to be ejected out the back of your case through the PCI bracket. Now you'll notice here at the back is, what is that? Oh, that's a Zotac sticker with some information about the card. Down here at the bottom is your PCI Express connector, and this is PCI Express Generation 3 compatible. So if you have a newer motherboard that's PCI-E Gen 3, you will get a little bit of extra bandwidth from that. It's backwards compatible with PCI Express 2.0 or 2.1, so don't worry if you have an older motherboard, it will work. And it's really just a bandwidth increase you get from PCI-E Gen 3, so you're not going to suffer a performance hit if you're using an older motherboard. Here's a look at the card from the side. Here's a look at the card from the bottom. Right underneath that sort of X-shape pattern right there is where the GPU actually sits. This has a reference design cooling solution. There's how the card will look in most cases when it's installed. You get a GeForce GTX logo there on the side. Over here you have your power connectors, and again just 2 6-pin PCI Express power connectors for this. TDP on this card is 195 watts, so significantly less than the GTX 580. Also, the power requirements. Oh yes, you are recommended to have at minimum a 550 watt power supply if you're going to be running one of these cards. Here on this side are your SLI connectors. There's 2 of them, so you can set up for 2, 3, or 4 card SLI configurations. And let's see, am I forgetting anything about this side of the card? I don't think so. Let's take a look at your video outs. So you got 2 video outs right here, and you'll notice the top one here is missing a few of those little plugs. That's because this is DVI-D, which is digital. So you can do DVI out right there. It's dual link DVI, so it will support higher resolutions such as 2560 by 1600. The only difference here is that does not have the analog connectors that would be there on the right side. The lower one here is DVI-I, and that includes both the digital and analog connectors. So if you're going to use that adapter that's included to switch over to an analog VGA connection, you'll want to install it on this lower plug because the upper plug doesn't have analog connections. Here you also have an HDMI out, and you also have a DisplayPort out. Also, should mention that you can use all 4 of these outputs at the same time. This video card can push 4 displays. It's actually 3 displays plus 1 companion display. So, for instance, if you're using a 3-display wraparound gaming setup, you can have GPU acceleration on 3 of those. Then the 4th display is meant to be set to the side or above or below your 3-display solution, so you can pull up extra information, maybe like email or just for basic web browsing. Apart from being a 2-slot PCI graphics card here, we also want to give a quick measurement just so you guys know if this will fit in your current gaming case. So as you can see, it is just a hair or 2 beyond 10 inches, maybe 10 inches, 10.1, 10.2 inches there, right at the end by my thumb. So it should fit in most cases, and nice to see a pretty high-end card like this coming out that both has the low power draw, TDP of 195 watts, and also not the massive size of 11, 12 plus inches that you see with a lot of high-end video cards. And that's going to wrap it up for our overview of this new video card from Zotac featuring the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 680 GPU. I'm Paul with Newegg TV. If you enjoyed today's video, please head over to our Newegg YouTube channel and don't forget to subscribe for more tech videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.